Welcome and thank you for purchasing a Limax SU20 security gate. We will take a few minutes of your time and show you how to install the gate in a few easy steps. On my right you will see the tools that's required for the installation of the SU20 sliding gate. Once you've prepared your gate and your tools, we will proceed in measuring the reveals where the gate needs to be fixed. When measuring your reveal, always make sure to measure 3 different points, from top to bottom, and then also 3 different points from left to right. Two 050. 2055, 2057, 865, 855. Once we're done measuring the reveal, we will now proceed in calculating the cutoff size of the gate. Once we've calculated the cutoff size, we will proceed in measuring the cutoff size on the gate. Once we've marked the gate, we will now proceed in using the square to draw a line where we have to cut the gate. Now that we've marked the gate, we will proceed in cutting off the excess material to get the gate to the correct length. Another option in cutting the gate is to use a small grinder to cut the excess amount of material off. Before we forget, always remember to wear your safety glasses when using power tools. As you see, it's difficult to cut through from one side. In a case where that happens, turn the gate around and cut from the other side. Once you've turned the gate around, remember to mark it so you can see the line where you need to cut. After the cutting is finished, remember to take off all the rough edges. Now that the gate is prepared, we will move forward in cutting the top and bottom track as per our calculation sheet. Cutting the top and bottom track, you can either use the hacksaw or the baby grinder, whichever you prefer. Great, we've prepared all the material now. We will now install the gate. Now we will go forward in installing the top track. Place it inside the reveal and use your pencil to mark where it needs to be drilled. After marking where we need to drill, we will use an 8mm concrete drill, and it's always good to use a vacuum cleaner to suck up dust as we drill. Now we will insert the 8mm wall plugs. Now that we finished drilling the holes, we will prepare the gate for installation by sliding in the bottom slides and the bottom track and top track. Bear in mind that when you pick up the gate, the bottom slides can fall out, so it's always good to keep a hand on them while lifting the gate for installation. Once the bottom slide is in place, you can install your track. Now that the bottom track is in place, we will install the top track as well. Let's just slide the top track onto the gate. Now we will lift the gate for installation. Bear in mind that the tracks can slide off or fall off, so just keep a firm grip on them. Okay, now we will use a coach screw to fasten the top track. Once we finish fastening all the bolts on top, we will proceed in checking if the door is level and marking the bottom track. Using the level, we will now make sure that the gate is level before we mark. Once the gate is level, proceed in marking the holes for the bolts. After finishing the marking of the holes, we will proceed in drilling. After installing the plugs, we will now move forward in marking the bottom track. Once all the marks have been made, you can now proceed in drilling the holes with a 6mm concrete drill. Now we can proceed in putting in the nailing anchors provided with the door pack. always make sure that it's nice and secure. Now that your bottom and your top is secure, you can fasten the side of the gate by using the coach screw supply. As you can see, the side is signed and secure now, so now we can insert the nut caps provided for a neat finish. Now for the final step of this installation, to secure your home, we will mark and secure the lock side. To get the correct place for your lock side, slide the gate closed completely, mark with a pencil a line on top, in the middle and at the bottom, and also a small mark on top where the top of your lock side is. To make sure you install it correctly, the marks will make it much easier. Once the lock bar is in place and on the marks, you can just take your pencil and mark through the 3 holes already made into the profile. Now that we finish marking the lock side, we will drill the holes. Insert your plugs into the wall. Once all the plugs is installed, we will proceed in fastening the lock side. Keep it in line with your marks and insert the coach screws provided with the drill bit. Now that the lock side is installed and secure, insert your nut caps. As you can see, it's quite easy installing the SU20, and remember, crime stopper, slides smoother, locks faster. As an added bonus, all DIY products purchased will receive a gift box, complimentary from Crime Stopper.